There's good reason to doubt the heartbreaking story of the sorry situation of the two autistic children as told by their father, Sean Starks.
He's doing an awesome job.
Starks claims his two autistic kids had $500 worth of their hard-earned refundables stolen from their yard. The money supposedly helping pay the cost of sending the children to a special autism retreat in Alberta next month.
It's a private therapy camp there's horse riding therapy, there's schooling, they have a psychologist there.
That's for 3 weeks in November, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow. They haven't been there before. Eh?
No, this is going to be their first time.
It comes over just over $5,000 for two kids. It's expensive, but you know what? Isn't everybody's kid worth it?
When the story of the stolen refundables went public, the donation floodgate really opened up.
This shows me that Kelowna has a huge heart. And if anyone says any different, well, then they got to come here.
Problem is, the Alberta Autism Camp doesn't exist. Starks also claims the donations will pay for the boys to attend a therapeutic horse riding facility in Alberta next month. Problem is, the facility is closed for the season. When CHBC News challenged Starks on his story, he gave us the boot.
When I ask you to leave, you are to leave my property.
From the numerous postings on web-page public forums, it's obvious many people suspect Starks is taking advantage of the community's goodwill towards his children, including this man.
I'll be the first to admit that I probably made a mistake in donating to this. I was just really touched.
Martin STRASSER cut a $500 check from his company to the family and then had second thoughts.
After CHBC ran a story that raised a few interesting points.
Then yesterday, STRASSER had surprise visitors, Sean Starks and his wife, returning the $500.
Did they say why they wanted to give the money back?
No, I think they basically just said, there were some concerns that were raised in the media and they wanted to make sure it was all above board, so they gave us the funds back in cash yesterday.
Sean Starks also made a surprise visit to ARION Farms, which offers therapeutic horse riding services, dropping off more cash, even though the family has never been here before.
Well, that's really nice of you. And he says, we raised more money than we thought, and here's $260 cash.
$746.
Is that right, eh?
$746 is what we've done just in this yard.
Yeah, and that's not counting all this.
That's not counting any of this. That's only what we've already put into the bottle depot.
And that was before Kelowna's Sun FM mounted a public campaign blitz, seeking donations for the family, raising about $7,000. The station has now decided it'd be better to donate the money to the Easter Seal Camp in WINFIELD, which caters specifically to challenged children.
Wow, that's totally awesome. Well, this camp supplies just a wonderful opportunity for all kinds of kids with disabilities, both physical and mental disabilities, and especially we get a lot of autism kids, which these two boys are.
Martin STRASSER's $500 is also now going to the Easter Seal Camp.
It routed through a manner that was kind of documentable.
Rather than undocumentable.
Well, yeah, we're a little bit more pleased about how that turned out.
The good folks at Camp WINFIELD are encouraging Starks to apply to have his two autistic children attend when the camp reopens for the summer.
And we will do our best to make sure that they can come to camp here and enjoy this camp with the rest of the kids to have a great, wonderful week.
Well, what's the fee?
There is no fee. There is no fee. But this camp is free.
In Kelowna, Blaine Gaffney, CHBC News.
Well, to reach a young audience, sometimes you have to speak their language. The American-based Keep a Breast Foundation has been raising funds for breast cancer awareness through bracelet sales for 7 years, but they've only become controversial in the last year. And as Doris Jansen reports, a Kelowna middle school has gone so far as to ban the